So step 1, find Nikki.
Step 2, convince her mom ain't coming back from the dead.
Step 3, get that stone away from her and mop the floor with that Magus thing.
You show no shortage of assurance.
Yeah, this one's Mr. Positivity. It's enough to make you sick.
The stone is both bondage and bridge for Magus, and a young mind is most malleable. If Magus is merged with hers, she may not survive the severing.
We won't let it come to that.
Not to join the Golden Downer, but how are we supposed to find the kid? What are you...
What's going...
Oh, FLUX.
Oh, FLUX.
We've got the Cortex. They can go anywhere, convert anyone.
Go now.
Why does that sound like you're not coming with us?
These are my people. Some still survive if I stay.
Then we'll stay and help.
Go. I'll be where I'm needed when I need to be. Just trust me.
Don't go dying on me. I'm starting to actually get you. You wanna pop a squat, golden boy? You're making me nervous.
Or perhaps your nerves need gnawing.
What did I do?
This precarious plan proves more meek by the moment. The Madonna was meant to be among us.
She knows what she's doing. Eventually.
Sorry sins I have wrought to wrest me among such a motley crew.
Did he? Did he take my room?
Not so much as a yip from the mud. Groot says he'll keep trying. Where's Mr. Fancy Words?
It is assumed Peter Quill's quarters. It was a daring display of dominance.
Don't you start.
Usually I'd say, who needs him, but we do. So you better fix this one, Quill.
Just try not to piss him off any more than he already is.
If it is to be a fight to the death, I will honor the outcome.
If he kills you, I get your guns.
Wouldn't bet on Peter winning that fight. Took all 5 of us to beat him last time.
I still can't believe he caught one of my smart bombs. Just like that.
Gamora, are you okay letting Mantis fight the church alone out there?
She won't fight. She'll focus on evacuating people. Maybe they can all hide in the caves.
So she's just gonna let the church take over her homeworld?
Mantis would tell you that people matter more than the planet. And she knows that the church won't stop coming until we rescue Nikki.
You have great confidence in this celestial Madonna.
She's one of the few people I know I can trust.
Really? She freaks me out.
Because she's smarter than you?
And kinder.
Hey, that nickname makes my skin crawl. I'm furry, not fuzzy. Not even that little.
Glad you're back on our side, Drax. I got a feeling we'll need to go full destroyer on this one.
I shall be ready, Peter Quill. I have witnessed the threat posed by Magus firsthand. No one should suffer from its malignant lies. I owe all of you a great debt of gratitude. It'd be my honor to fight beside you with all of my might.
That's a lot of might. Groot agrees with you, Muscles.
Sounds like we've got ourselves a nice church butt-kicking party.
I only hope our guest agrees to join this buttock-striking celebration.
Hey, Quill.
You seem like you're in a good mood.
Huh, do I? I've got a great idea for a new blaster extension. Can't wait to put it together.
Well, now that the gang's back together and we've got a minute to breathe, I think you deserve an official thank you for what you did on Lamentus.
Quill,
I know you don't like that kind of sappy stuff, but I really mean it.
Quill, you're making a mountain out of a scrap pile right now. It's embarrassing.
Seriously, Mantis mentioned something about trauma. Is that where your fear of water came from?
Okay, Loopy Girl don't know nothing about nothing. Must be from another timeline.
Well, regardless, you saved our lives, so thank you.
The rodents saved our lives.
Oh yeah, you surprised? You know, I can do more than blow stuff up.
You saved our lives by blowing something up.
Oh, flark off, Murder Mom. Do I get a raise for this? Done in record time. I've made it foolproof, just for you.
Hey, Warlock, open up. This is my room, you know. And that would be my cassette cover.
You penned this pithy poetry?
It's not poetry, it's music. Hard rock. It's supposed to have guitars and bass and drums.
Simplistic scriptures, as is its scribe.
Okay, what's your deal, man? What did I do to piss you off?
Your lamentable leadership allowed the Madonna to leave when we needed her talents to travel to the telepathic realm.
Mantis had good reason to stay behind. We just need to get Nikki and get the hell out so we can find her again.
Your tenuous tactics trust too much to fortune. Can you confidently convince me your meager measures may amply manage this mission?
My meager what?
Your meager metal. We stand against an adversary unlike any before, blinded by burning, hope-fueled hate.
Magus, right, your evil twin. That's our adversary.
Before such a blaze, still a stooge may steer, but your wide-eyed wonder is merely wit and moxie. You strut as an insecure cock, uncertain of his stature.
Does that mean what I think it means?
This audacity acts as stilts on sand as the tide thralls you in. Leading must be wrought off the fullness of your yearning yoke. Will it be so?
Yes, absolutely.
Wise words. Sure and measured. But beheld by my bemused misgivings, your demeanor differs distinctly in direction from my more willful ways.
Maybe we can meet in the middle then.
Yes. An oath. Will you own an oath to operate with greater aggression? To give gravitas to gravid seasons of your soul and struggle not to stand on destiny's icy flows?
Sure, man. Whatever it takes.
Then assert it.
I swear I'll be a good leader. That I'll be decisive and that I won't let Mantis do whatever she wants.
I stand partially reassured.
What about you, Mr. Fancy Words? How do I know you won't see Raker and have a change of heart?
Why would I weasel away?
Didn't you used to be best buds with him?
We were common company for a fleeting fallow, through which I witnessed the incommensurable extent of his sadness. He mourns his lost son.
That's why he's doing all of this. The church, the matriarch? Because he wants to get his kid back. But that can't happen, right? Magus can't...
No. Cannot.
So? We can count on you? When you reunite with Raker, that man's gotta go down.
Indubitably.
So, how is he?
Frustrating. It's like talking to Suzanne Harris at the summer dance all over again.
Ain't that the Hume girl you tried to impress with your yo-yo skills?
Yeah, and it went about as well as talking to Mr. Cape.
What's a yo-yo?
Did you reach Cosmo? It may be up to us to stop the church in Knowhere. You ready?
He's worried about the mutt. Says it would be easier with his help.
I didn't think Cosmo would let the church take over his station. But if they got the Cortex, then...
He is but one canine against the army of the converted.
I take it Groot didn't reach Cosmo?
No dice.
The tree is persistent. He will keep trying.
He was the most convinced we could bring you back, you know. I don't know if it's optimism or stubbornness, but it works for him.
My shoulders are sore.
Yeah, Mantis is heavier than she looks.
How is she connected with my soreness?
She rode your back all the way down the caves to Goldie's place?
Really?
Hey, that one's from Lamentis. Does that mean it's a sacred plant? Groot, did you steal a sacred plant from Lamentis?
I hope Peter Quill has convinced our guest to fight alongside us.
Judging from the tone of voice, he was more annoyed than convinced.
Which one? Quill or Golden Boy? They both sounded annoyed.
Annoyed or not, we have to work with him. We need someone strong enough to keep Raker in check if we want any chance to get to Nikki.
That explains why we ain't been able to reach Cosmo. If you don't answer it, they'll vaporize us.
I will handle this communication.
All yours, buddy.
deceased wife and daughter are with me. Thank the matriarch for her gift.
May the promise be fulfilled. You are clear to land at the spaceport.
All them bars and betting parlors.
And noodle joints.
Maybe it's not as bad as it looks.
I assume it will be worse.
Raker rallies regiments while we wait whistling in the wings.
Landing as fast as I can, go. What the flark?
Great! Cocoon Boy thinks he's a butterfly now!
He is a man of action.
Let's just hope that he can keep the church busy while we look for Nikki.
Didn't think you'd be able to bluff your way through security muscles.
I am quite adept at deception.
We're gonna need more than that to get to the Continuum Cortex and rescue Nikki.
Especially with Golden Boy jumping ship. Should we, like, try to find him?
Time is running out. We cannot lose focus if we are to save the girl.
Drax is right. Let's just hope Warlock can do a bit of damage on his side. So, final showdown against Raker. This time, you'll get him for good.
I intend to. We're not leaving here without Nikki. Just so you know, I'll do everything I can to save your girl. I know it's important to you.
You take care of the Milano, okay? Make sure the ship's still here when we come back.
I am Groot.
Groot wants you to know he'll do all he can to save your kid.
You know what? I think I kinda understood that.
I am Groot.
Same here. Can't wait to whoop some robe flarkers. Your kid sure got herself in a deep, Quill.
Her mom died, man. If Warlock's telling the truth, that thing inside her is using Corell's death to manipulate her.
I get it. Ain't gonna be easy getting her out of there, but I'll die trying. Gotta make the flarkers pay for what they did to Knowhere. And Contraxia. And all the killing and converting and stuff.
Ready, Drax?
I am. My blades are as sharp as the rodent's tongue.
Was that a metaphor?
It was a simile.
Just wanted to make sure you didn't have any lingering effects from the promise.
I know the evil it conceals. Magus and the church must be stopped.
Let's do this. Time to save Nikki.
Peter?
Okay. Just be cool. Let me handle these guys.
Welcome, travelers. Have you come to witness the fulfillment?
The what now?
The realization of the Matriarch's promise. The beginning of a new world. One without death, or pain, or fear. You should know this. Weren't you vetted and cleared to land here?
What? Of course we were.
How are you not aware of the fulfillment? Something is wrong. These heretics must be stopped. Attack!
Blitz and rocket!
Matriarch is with me!
Wildcat's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag! Problem? Solution!
Wreck 'em, Drax! Who's in charge now?
I can barely cut into his armor!
Bombs away, Rocket! Lay him down! Oh, you Drax! No fair! He's boosting everyone but us! Like my very own taser!
Medicinal conduit!
This has got my name on it!
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Be strong through faith.
Mitchum! Rocket! Fireworks!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals! Wacko's better pray their new world comes without death or pain or fear, cause I'm gonna kill him for flarking up this spaceport.
They have been very busy redecorating.
All the more reason for us to get to the Cortex and find Nikki. We need to move if we want to find Nikki.
Yeah, Quill's just doing some preparation work, I guess.
Well, we should prepare faster.
Assuming we find the girl, how do we sever her connection with Magus?
We don't, if Cocoon Boy ain't around to suck it up afterward.
We'll just have to reason with her.
Sure are a lot of ships patrolling.
Just be thankful they aren't shooting at us.
Won't hear me complaining.
Scott! Cosmo's tower's shut down.
Are you Groot?
That's because it's never been dark before. You do realize some of the guys shooting at us were Knowhere security?
This does not bode well for the dog.
Never was the Mutt's biggest fan, but we could have used a backup telepath.
If Cosmo is on their side, getting to the Cortex could be a lot harder.
This mission is about saving Nikki. It'll be a real shame if Cosmo bought into the promise, but like we said in Lamentus, if we cure her, we cure everybody.
What kind of promise could they offer a dog anyway? A nice game of fetch.
Exactly. We just gotta have faith he's okay.
Really, Peter? Faith?
There does appear to be an accessory stored here.
dreading what we're gonna see in the marketplace.
The same thing we saw when we flew in.
Yeah, but it'll be up close. Nowhere really stunk sometimes, but...
Flark! Over there!
There's so many of them. I thought most nobodies would have rejected the promise.
Everyone wants something they can't have.
Yeah, but these crooks were suspicious of anyone.
Yeah, I don't know, Rocket. Like Gamora said, everybody wants something.
The church tailors their offer to the individual.
Seems to me most of them would give in.
Or they'd be killed. Not an easy choice.
They got Flark and Faith batteries everywhere.
Just like on Hal's Hope.
Perhaps they have built another giant ray gun inside the Continuum Cortex.
To siphon Faith from multiple worlds at once? Is that even possible?
The energy ain't filling these batteries. It's moving away from them.
So they're powering something.
Sure looks like it.
When we are done here, we will need to tell a Rhapsodus about these adventures.
A what?
They are the keepers of Catathian lore. This will be an epic tale.
That didn't work.
Flark, I'm going in.
What about the fanatics?
I'll toast them if I see them. We're the only ones that can do this, right? Clear back here, Quill. Looks like you're gonna have to yank a chunk free from this side, though.
If I can find a way over there. Any ideas, Gamora?
I can probably get you up there.
Gamora, you should be able to get your sword in there now. Give me a boost.
Let's hope it holds.
Oh, Scott! Not Mantlos. Look at her. This is personal, Quill.
Don't leave me hanging. I had a contact here, rotations ago.
You did? Was it Blurf? No. Shudupun. Hoots, maybe? Wait. Cat free. He always gave me...
Okay. Gotta make a passage here. I know how much you love this dive.
It was the one spot in this whole Flarkin galaxy where a guy could feel safe. I mean, except for the bar brawls and the security raids and the bounty hunters.
We'll drink to it later. Right now, we've got to keep moving.
I'm surprised the church was able to seize the Cortex. It seemed pretty secure last time.
Wasn't half as secure as the dog thought.
The Church's forces increased by the tick. Their superior numbers could have easily breached the defenses.
While we got just the 5 of us. Filling us all with confidence there, big guy. Yeah, what do we need the Golden Boy for anyways? We were doing fine without him.
I was not fine. Magus was devouring my soul. Your memory is suspect.
My memory is flawless. I'm just an optimist.
Warlock's stronger than any of us, and he's got a pretty good reason to hate Raker.
So you buy his rip my soul in two story.
Just saying, if anybody stands a chance going toe-to-toe with Raker, it's him. And we're gonna need the Grand Unifier out of the way if we want to stop this ritual.
Throw the meat into the meat grinder to keep it busy.
That's not what I...
No, I'm on board now, Quill. It's a solid strategy.
Why do you cry, rodent?
I'm not crying. I'm just remembering all the jobs I did here.
Sweep nearly complete.
They must have started the fulfillment already.
Why?
I just figured there'd be more converted around up here.
Shh!
More turkeys dropping in!
They'll be dropping like flies soon enough! Drop them, Gamora!
This faith-filled fanatic got the point!
Is that what they call a spiritual experience?
That's how it's done! This looks like a dead end.
For some more than others. Do you hear something? Like chanting.
No.
I could have swore.
Looks like the church is trying to keep us out of there.
That's not gonna work.
I have seen Knowhere this desolated before.
No way. When?
If you wander about early enough in the morning, it is this empty. Careful, Peter Quill.
Guys, look down. It's an awful lot of light.
You're thinking it's the full Flarkman, ain't you? But it could just be runoff from the cables. Whatever these whack jobs are up to, they need a lot of juice.
Perhaps this is how they powered their fleet to reach Lamentus.
Nah, the Cortex could...
Nikki had Warlock's soul stone in her hand. What if it's fused there and Raker's trying to remove it?
like you did with Goldilocks? Didn't work all that well the first time.
The girl may have sensed the evil in the stone and insisted they try again.
Or she's outlived her usefulness and Raker wants the stone's power for himself.
Regardless, let's reach the Undercity to find the girl and stop whatever they are doing.
And we'll have to be ready for them to try and stop us.
The converted ones will be prepared to die in order to bring their loved ones back to life.
Which is pretty ironic if you think about it.
What must it feel like to have one's soul torn in two?
If Magus was half my soul, I'd be happy to get rid of it.
I'd want to get rid of the Warlock part too.
Our level of cooperation is invigorating. We have become a formidable team.
Yep, sure have, Drax.
Ain't we just one big, happy Flarkin family? What are you doing with that garbage?
She's not garbage.
Behold the power of the light! Via Magnati! The Guardians of the Galaxy! Save the believers and alert the Grand Unifier! Fulfillment must not be stopped!
That's it! We finally snapped!
Gamora, wait for us! Smoke them, Rocket!
Cowards! Face us!
Whatever happened to not running in?
The larger one is mine! There are more arriving!
Gamora's slicing through them like butter! What the flark, Gamora?
Not again!
Throw that, Drax! Branch out, Groot!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
You're the only one fighting this battle, Gamora!
She's not herself!
What the? Coach is choosing his team members!
Let's sever his ties and binds! You won't ruin her this time!
Quill, we might have a problem. No, it ain't my fault she's acting like this. Scudding church medic is really complicating things.
The shaman must be dealt with immediately!
Punch their lights out!
I will end you!
Whatever happened to not running in?
This one mocks our every effort!
Pushed out the smart bombs! What the flark, Gamora? Love it at him, big guy! Gamora! What's going on?
We have to protect her! There are more arriving!
Wish we'd found some flarking hover bikes.
Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
You good?
Never better.
Yep, definitely not good. Gamora, wait, hold on a sec.
Why? So more children can be sacrificed in the name of Raker's flarked up church?
Of course not.
Just what, Peter?
I don't know. Breathe.
Every minute we waste. We don't have time to breathe.
I know Raker brings back bad memories.
This isn't about Thanos! It's about Nikki, and what men like Raker and Thanos do to girls like her. Like me. My sister. If I had just been better at protecting Nebula, maybe she wouldn't be dead.
Whoa. What? Nebula's dead? How? By who? Tell me, so I can find him and shake his Kratak in hand.
By me.
You killed your sister?
She is the one you saw in the Matriarch's promise.
That's how I knew it was a lie. The Nebula I knew had been twisted into a hateful, vengeful monster thing. One who would never stop unless I stopped her. So I did. I just never expected to survive.
Why didn't you say something?
It's not exactly a conversation starter. Hi, I'm Gamora. I murdered my sister. Can we be friends? Of course we can't. How can you be friends with a monster? Why would you want that on your team? A team I actually kind of enjoyed being on, all things considered.
Well, I hate Nebula, so I actually would have... What? I'm just saying it don't change nothing.
Actually, it changes everything. The most deadly woman in the galaxy just admitted she loves us.
I did not.
You did. You said you were in love with us right after the part about killing your sister.
I said I enjoyed your company.
That is the Catathian definition of love.
Like. I'll give you like. Can we just move on?
Agreed. That's about all the love fest I can take.
We accept you, Gamora Zenwoobury.
Pretty sure we're married now.
This is excruciating.
All right, I'm pretty sure we've all caught our breath. What say we go stop a nutjob cult leader?
Yes.
They are coming at us from everywhere!
Won't stop us from stopping them!
bot!
The solution is simple! We must... Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Drax with the assist!
Guys, Peter's not getting back up!
Incoming! This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Carve him a new one! The Mars Commandment #1! Thou shalt stab! Punch it, Drax!
I relish the idea of conquering the dastardly device!
Look out!
Wipe them out, Rocket!
So we can forget what I just said, right?
I am glad you confided in us, Gamora!
This flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
Groot, you're up! Drax! Kick their butts!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
Maybe he's already saved Nikki?
The Gargantuan droid is also a sizable threat!
You okay?
Past time someone got stabbed!
Move away, Rocket!
I require your aid!
Put it
Let's see
down
that
before I
sword!
carve out your eyeball! It's like this one doesn't feel pain! When we find Raker, I get him first!
Just make sure you're careful! Time to shred him! It's just gonna get harder from here!
Harder for them to stop us!
Oh, you, Rocket! Feels like I've been shooting that big bot for hours!
Thing's built tough! We need to really pile it on!
You're up, big guy!
This combat is sure to draw the Warlock's attention!
We ain't gonna see him again. No way!
Weaken the contraption's defenses!
How do they have this many goons?
With access to the Cortex, who knows how many reserve forces they can bring in here. We gotta shut it down!
Let's get to the bridge. Cosmo's Tower is the quickest way.
You see that kid in the ritual thing?
I could not miss him.
You think the church did that to his head? Or was the poor sucker born like that?
That seems long enough for a bridge.
Unless it crumbles when it falls. So, Gamora... how am I supposed to drop?
Too wide to cross.
Maybe we can bridge the gap.
We keep saying bridge, and it's starting to sound like a made-up word.
Drax?
I have been eager to topple something over.
Really? A Fate force field?
If we can find the power source, we should be able to turn it off.
Let's get looking then.
We should be prepared in case the Grand Unifier arrives.
I'm more than ready.
Hang on! Think I found the power source.
You gotta disconnect the power, Quill.
That's it, Peter! Let's go! We need to get out of here before Raker shows up.
You know, I usually hated when that Cosmo spotlight would shine down on me, but now I kinda miss it.
I did not know you were so sentimental.
Almost drowning changes a guy.
All right, dead ahead! Let's book it!
Now is not the time for literature!
But this would make a great story.
If we're alive to tell it.
Guardians of the Galaxy. The Matriarch has chosen to enact the fulfillment from this station. And you shall not stop her.
She hasn't chosen anything. You've been manipulating her from the start.
She is the light. And I am merely her servant.
Kinda hard to be the light with that dark monster thingy inside of her.
Blasphemy! You may have rejected her promise, but you will believe when it returns you from death's cold clutches.
Your pain has pushed you to a perilous precipice, old friend.
How? It can't be. I saw you die.
The form is fleeting, but the foundation remains forever. Now cease this stubborn senselessness, before it reaps a ruinous reward.
Ruinous.
Oops.
This will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now? Well, you're a big target, that's why.
On the left!
Larkin snipers! Fast cowards!
We need to close this distance!
Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Guys, huddle up!
Victory will soon be ours, my friends, unless they send reinforcements.
If they do, we'll have to move like lightning. Hit them from behind. But what if they're too fast? We'll need another plan.
Hey! Every battle comes with some kind of curveball. But trying to predict where it's gonna land only makes things worse. Relax. It's easy to overthink when things get tense, but if we focus...
We can hit him hard.
Who's with me?
Today, I am the
Let's do this!
Time to...
Keep some breathing room, Groot!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
Of course it was easier to get to before!
The Rhapsodus will tell tale of our battles here!
Is that like a Catathian minstrel?
I will toss them to their deaths!
I am Groot.
So many lousy angles to cover!
That just gives us a fighting chance!
I am Groot.
Well, you're a big target, that's why! Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
This'll work! We can leapfrog our way back onto the bridge!
Leapfrog?
It's a... Just follow my lead!
Hey,
Another
Drax!
crazed Nova Corps
Save some
soldier
dorks for the rest of
down!
us!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure... Look! Golden Boy and Uniflarker are still at it!
Hope all the John stuff wasn't just talk!
We're sitting ducks!
You're wrong on both counts!
He means we can't stay here!
On this we are agreed!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're not Nova anymore, Peter!
Any ideas?
I have seen a sign!
Being shot at ain't enough of a sign!
I am referring to the billboard! Perhaps it can be cut loose! We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki! We're coming! Okay! We gotta get to that elevator!
At least the rooftops will provide some cover!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Make sure those snipers don't hit you either!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The Warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Wrap him up, bud!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you!
Of course it was easier to get to before!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song! Gamora! The billboard!
Good call!
You find more snipers over there! You saved me one!
No promises!
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
I swear, if Warlock kills Raker before I get a chance...
Quill's killing loopy cops now! Music to my ears!
Crap! Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this!
Make sure you don't fall off!
Draw their fire while I cross to the next roof!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
We will need tattoos to commemorate this moment!
Stay away from the edges!
I'll lay down some cover fire to get you across! Pop the Nova Corps, zombie!
Can't wait to see your face on a wanted poster! Gamora, slice him up!
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
The what now?
Just once I'd like to cross this bridge without incident!
You can thank Goldie for that!
The Warlock saved us from certain death!
I ain't scared of Raker and his little light show!
We approach the dog's tower!
And we're almost halfway there!
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember? Like a fruit fly, I can't swat him!
Running and gunning on rooftops! This is kind of fun!
So now you're finally happy?
Blew him up! My great strength goes underutilized! Caution!
Make it stay still!
I also require the grounding of this renegade! Face me!
Fuck it, now!
Nice shot! Now
I'm
we're
with you,
down on our
bud!
level.
Let's squash this guy! We don't need Golden Boy's help.
Is that why you shot him?
Oh yeah, that was great. Right in the butt. Did you see the look on his face? It was all like, oh, my gilded glutes.
Wriggle rear.
His perfect posterior! His
Champion cheeks.
Look out!
Do your worst, faith wizard!
Let's not add to our problems!
Running and gunning on rooftops. This is kind of fun.
If there weren't so many of them, I'd agree with you.
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
But what now?
Too close!
Of course it was easier to get to Thor.
Now it's Nova!
They're gonna need a huge recruitment drive after this. So many lousy angles to cover.
Keep shooting! I'll get closer!
We approach the dog's tower!
Hold on, Nikki!
How
We're
many are
coming!
there? It's like all of Knowhere showed up.
As long as they're here, they can't go through with the... whatever they called it!
The bombardment.
That was not the name!
I like it better.
Make sure you don't fall off!
I got jet boots, remember?
Perhaps this will tell tale of our battles here!
Oh man! Back on Earth, there was this great song!
Stay away from the edges!
I will toss them to their deaths!
What's next, Peter?
Next time, you're on your own.
Well, I guess Goldie survived that jump!
The warlock is more valiant than I believed!
Having fun preying on the weak? Get
Thanks,
back in!
Gamora! Crap! Now it's Nova!
These soldiers are deadlier than the local security!
Oh, I'm good! Finally! I think they're giving up.
Just in time, because we're not getting back on that bridge.
I know where we are. There's a road nearby that intersects the main bridge to Cosmos.
Where?
It should be, right below us.
Drax, buddy, let's make a hole.
That's one way down.
The best way.
Perhaps we should summon the ship to deliver us to our destination.
Ain't no way they'd let us land anywhere near the big party. Look! They're still at it!
At least our guy seems to be winning.
Ba-ba-ba-boom, baby!
We sure are destroying a lot of advertising today.
Like we need another reminder to buy Calex cream. Always knew Knowhere would get raided, but not like this. You gonna make us a bridge or what? Who cares if he didn't ask? This ain't no time to be polite, you big stump. Oh, you gotta be
Don't suppose Groot knows another side route.
If I could just get to the other side, I could hack that thing and drop the bridge.
If you can get to the other side, we can get to the other side, and it wouldn't matter.
Throw me.
What?
Throw me! Just get muscles to huck me across.
Do you have any idea how far down it is if you miss?
We ain't got time to argue. I'll make it.
Leave this to me!
What's so special about Goldie anyway?
Whoa!
Glad that wasn't Rocket.
You are a valued member of this team, not a tool to be thrown about.
Worried about this ritual. And what's really gonna happen if we can't stop it.
Ain't gonna be dead people coming back, holding hands and wagging tails, that's for sure.
We won't have to worry about that. I know I can get through to Nikki. This is Raker's doing, not hers.
I won't give up on her either.
Nor will I.
Yeah, and neither will the Grand Unicorn.
You will regret it.
Warlock better not kill Raker before I get to him.
I am eager to pull that sorcerer's insides to the outside.
I don't need another round. Warlock can squeeze the life out of that freak for all I care. How dumb are these flartnards to even fall for this full flarkment garbage?
Magus demands adulation, trapping you with vile illusion while feeding on your soul.
I felt it in my promise too. That endless hunger.
Oh yeah. Hungry is an understatement.
Holy faith!
All that light isn't leading to the cortex. It is the cortex.
How could that mutt let this happen?
Looks like you'll get to ask him yourself.
This isn't going to end well.
Cosmo!
We've got to get down there!
Don't count him out just yet. I've seen him get out of worse scrapes.
The beast is being exposed to the promise.
No! Safety's off, people!
These belligerents do not stand a chance.
Get away from my dog!
I guess this means there's no Knowhere resistance!
I wasn't expecting any!
Proved another cultist!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Our blows seem insignificant.
Knowhere security's in big trouble after this!
If there's any of them left!
This is an historic battle! The last stand of Knowhere!
They'll be building us statues for this!
Past time someone got stabbed!
Unfreeze I was almost cooked there! Thanks, Big D! Come on, cut him down!
The mutt better remember us saving his tail here!
Bigger picture, Rocket!
We're barely scratching the big thing's pate!
adversary is well fortified!
Rip him a new one!
Hey, Scutnut! Yeah, you! Put down my friend, or else!
Rocket! Go wild! Punch him up! Cosmo!
The dog is lost in memories of the past!
That's one big, bad stunt
The
robot!
mechanical beast is running out of limbs!
Cosmo, you've got to snap out of it!
Need your help here, buddy! Nobody kicks a dog on my watch!
Oh, you're in trouble now!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain! Show him some muscle!
I shall break their bones!
The flark are you doing? He's one of them now.
He's our friend.
Yeah, so is Drax. And I ain't going inside this fleabag's head.
Maybe it doesn't have to come to that. Hey, buddy. Are you,
Take him out before it's too late.
Wait! He's still in there. I can hear him.
I hear only barking.
Focus your mind. He's there.
Oh, Flark could just shoot the mutts!
Easy, bud. Friends, remember?
Is Peter Quill? Cosmo knows never lie.
Yeah, buddy. It's me. It's all of us.
Where is Cosmo smelled? Smell of nowhere.
Where else would we be, Furbrain?
His mind is addled. Or he is simply a dog.
He doesn't see us. He's still in the promise.
Cosmo, where are you? What do you see?
Blue sky and cars to chase. Cosmo is back. Doma, how you say? Home.
He's talking about Earth.
Smell of fresh grass. Feeling of dirt between paws. No psychic burden, just walkies for going. And the ball for fetching.
If you missed your home planet, could you not simply return at any time?
Nowhere is your home. Right here and now.
Nowhere is nothing. Dead heads, mind for scrap.
It's way more than that. This place is special.
If by met you mean I saved your bark, then yeah, we met here.
It's true. Nowhere was first place since Earth. Cosmo not feel like stray dog. First time, Cosmo forget what was lost.
This place is a haven for misfits like us. Like you. It's home. Earth is just some rock where you were born.
It's not about rock. It's about what Cosmo had on rock. Foot of bed for sleeping, belly for rubbing, color with name.
You miss being someone's property?
Cosmo not property. Belong to family. Then one day, family gone. Men in suits sent Cosmo into space. Cosmo searched many dog years for those he lost. But yet...
You had owners. It sounds like they gave you up.
What about your puppies, Cosmo? They're your family.
Cosmo young or...
They're here, man. And they're counting on you. For love, for protection.
But humans call for Cosmo to heal. Must be loyal.
Those pups actually need you. Be loyal to them. Don't abandon them in space the way you were.
Cosmo would never.
But you have. They're somewhere here on Knowhere. me be needing your help right now.
Come on, Cosmo, you gotta know this doesn't smell right.
Peter Quill is right. Cosmo human have no smell.
They are wicked perversions. You must bite them with all your might.
Be gone! Cosmo not fit your lies.
That's it, buddy, you tell him!
Nowhere is Cosmo home being. His pups, his family, will protect at all costs.
Sick 'em, boy!
Should we help him? I mean, we may need him.
I am optimistic for the beast's recovery.
Cosmo's got his mission. We've got ours. Let's get to the Cortex. You think he'll be okay?
He's got a thick coat.
All right, I still got access codes from when me and Groot were on vacation.
You mean when you quit the team?
Why do you always gotta be so... Flark! Attacking Scratch Snatchers! Gah!
Cosmo changed the codes.
I guess so.
All right, people. Let's find another way through.
Perhaps you entered the code incorrectly. I have made the same mistake.
With those sausage fingers? Of course you have. These nimble digits don't make mistakes. I know it's slow going. Blame the Flarknards who wrecked everything.
I am Groot.
Groot's right. This is a really old mining settlement. Everything was nice and crumbly even before the church shot everything to hell.
The way the church spreads their faith tech everywhere, it's like some weird disease.
Drax, can you handle this?
An intriguing texture. I fear I will regret this.
Just don't start kicking up dust. Wonder if the church even realizes what was being mined down here.
So, stolen codes, jail time. What exactly were you and Groot doing down here before?
We got a gig from an old contact at Mantlow's before you barged in for a family reunion with Mr. No Lips.
Not the weirdest guy I know.
You're the weirdest guy I know. The flark was that?
An earthquake?
Unlikely. We are not on Earth.
Whatever they're doing, I think they just took it to the next level. Drax, how do you keep from breaking your hands smashing through everything?
Catathian bone density.
But you don't even have cuts on your knuckles.
Catathian skin density. The ritual must be starting soon.
Good question, bud. How do we know we can even stop something this powerful? Probably a question for the bug lady. Too bad she ditched us.
When he was in his promise, Drax said Magus was...
eating my soul.
And anything that eats can die, right?
That don't sound too scientific.
You wish to poison its food supply.
We're the food supply, so... no. We'll kill it the old-fashioned way.
Yuck.
I am so done with brains and the Universal Church of Crap.
Guardian of Galaxies, Cosmo is owing Bolshoi death.
Welcome back! Hey, we've got an army of church goons between us and the Cortex. You coming?
Yeah, Cosmo is retaking Tower of Security, where his pups are hiding. Without Tower, Knowhere is being lost. Pups too.
Gotcha! Be Careful up there, buddy.
Take heed!
You got this one!
We're violating so many Knowhere codes just being near this brain.
We don't have to tell anybody!
Stay clear of the mines!
Avoid scary lightning! Right!
Quill just got nuked. Hilarious! No, you can't hurt the brain. It's already dead. Big one's trying. Oh boy is annoying. We should kill him.
Sick 'em, Drax!
I don't know where they're all coming from. Just squash them.
Chop 'em up!
That Kukunova Corps soldier keeps deploying floaters!
Danger close, Rocket!
What are these lights obscuring my vision?
Shit!
Might want to check on that, Peter!
Someone nuke those mines!
That floaty mine guy is really starting to tick me off!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy! This might be a problem!
Oh, crap! Rocket! Blast him! What's down that giant brain drain?
Probably the most horrible way to die on Knowhere!
I am trying to destroy!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
That in my feelings!
Peter got hit? Shocking!
It's true! If you hold him down, he can't shoot off his mines!
Come, fools! Come die on this brain!
Open invitation, people!
If it weren't for that fancy pants Nova Corps armor, I swear!
You all but said it! Let's kill this guy! Reach the shield!
This poor goon's got brain security detail.
Gross.
That's a lot of brain powder.
Yeah, that stuff will turn your airway to sludge. Gray lung, they call it.
Good thing I've got my mask.
Oh, that won't help. Them particles are so fine, they're already seeping right in. You probably already got the gray lung.
Lungs are already gray.
And you know that...
I have seen them many times.
Hurts to see all my investments go up in smoke.
What investments?
Couple seed fundings into illegal weapons research. Quill, for somebody who wants out of here, you're doing a lot of hanging around.
I can't get back up to the catwalks.
There's gotta be something we can use to get up there.
Yeah, I'm looking.
I am Groot.
Drax, little help, Peep-Ho?
Readily!
Ugh, I have brain chunks stuck between the ridges of my boots.
As do I.
Drax, over here, hurry!
I move as swiftly as is necessary.
Quill, you know I was just messing with you.
What's that?
There ain't no such thing as gray lung.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Oh, you so fell for it. Gray lung. Ooh.
Did you guys know?
Oh, yeah.
Naturally.
You're always good for a laugh, Quill.
I've been thinking. Yeah, the nobodies look out for themselves, but they're also paranoid.
That's an understatement.
So maybe at the first sign of trouble, some of them jumped in their ships and got out.
You underestimate their greed. Raker promises power and eternal life.
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
Yeah, right there.
All right. What do you see?
Same stuff, but higher.
He wants to know what could have decapitated a Celestial.
Likely it was an exceptionally large blade.
I never want to meet whoever was wielding it.
Whoa! Careful, this place is practically falling apart.
Could be all of Knowhere looks like this soon.
It'll get back on its feet.
The giant head does not have feet.
It used to. What's in all those towers and pods?
There ain't no zone in here, so could be anything. I know one of them's half library and half pleasure pod.
I really hope it survived.
And it's done! Now that that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs?
So they just up and left all this once they discovered the cortex?
If by up and left you mean that mutt went barking mad and booted everyone out, then yup.
Not surprising. Imagine that thing falling into the wrong hands.
We don't have to.
I am Groot.
Hey, Groot. Think you can get me up there?
I am Groot.
Right about there.
This seems impertinent to our task.
I want to get a look from up high.
Scoping?
Scoping? This place smells weird.
It's the brains. It goes sour if it sits too long.
Smells like metal and, I don't know, something else.
Kriya.
What's that?
It's the waste product of a large contaminant slug.
I'm not sure slug piss is exactly what I was thinking of.
It is unmistakable.
Let's play elevator, Groot. Just about there.
Tremors have intensified.
That's one way of putting it.
It is an accurate statement.
Well, it don't help none. For all we know, that thing's about to blow. Oh, what have they done to you?
Perhaps there is a way to steer Knowhere directly into the rift.
Can't risk it if Nikki's here.
You want to erase the best place in the galaxy?
You, okay, Rocket?
No, I ain't okay. The Cortex, Knowhere. What's gonna happen to this place? This filthy dump of cheap booze and shady units is the closest thing I got to a home.
I am Groot.
This isn't the first time someone's tried to take over Knowhere, and it won't be the last. We've still got Cosmo on our side. Once we give the church the boot, he'll whip this place back into shape.
Hopefully not too good a shape. Thanks, Quill.
Minor hiccup we need to consider. How do we even shut down the Cortex now that it's all supercharged?
Yeah, there ain't gonna be an easy off button on that thing.
Any chance you can hack it?
We ain't talking about some junky appliance. This is the Flarkin Continuum Cortex.
We'll blow it up if that's what it takes.
We're dealing with power we've never seen before. No way we'd survive that.
I will do it. While the rest of you flee, it would be an honor.
You don't know nothing about explosives. And this is Flarkin Knowhere, man. I ain't blowing up Knowhere. Or any of us. We should focus on them faith conduits. I'm betting they all route through the same junction. That's gonna be the weakness.
Why do the mightiest powers of the universe not intervene against the Church? Galactus, the Stranger, the Living Tribunal.
They didn't show up for the Galactic War either, and we won it without them.
Your mistake is thinking they give a single flark about the rest of us.
Here they come!
A whole lot of them!
Soon to be one less!
Two! Where is Warlock?
The Warlock is a fearsome warrior. We must trust him!
They've got fake tech everywhere!
Cosmo better cut us in on the salvage profits!
Incoming attack! Our mighty battle shakes the very ground beneath us!
Just be careful with the stomps there, big guy!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
I thought I was a goner, man!
Way to knock some sense into him!
Freeze, hell on!
Fiends! I will find new ways to groove!
You guys should run! When he says that, things get messy!
Toss it! Getting real sick of these skiffs bringing more goons!
These Flarknards
on it.
cheat!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I can always count on you, Gamora!
We can't keep getting pulled into skirmishes.
Like we have any choice. They shoot, we shoot.
Over here. Guess we're climbing brains again.
Gotta get across that gap first.
All right, Groot, let's make a bridge of our own.
Just watch out for quakes.
Man, I really hope Warlock makes it to the finish line.
No, Goldie ain't counting on us. To him, we're just a bunch of scuts soiling his fancy boots.
He's seen what we can do.
More importantly, we know what we can do. All right, easy now.
So, once we get Nikki, we wait for Warlock to catch up?
And the bug lady.
Our plan requires a great many people.
Who said saving the galaxy would be easy?
Let's just take it one thing at a time. Get Nikki and stop this fulfillment thing.
How pragmatic of you.
Trying not to count my chickens before they hatch.
That would be counting eggs. Now is clearly not the time for that.
Careful, it gets a little... Whoa!
I hunger.
Peter, do you want to do the honors?
Totally. Watch this. Surprise, scut fuckers! Slash him, Gamora!
NLPS haven't had a brawl like this since the war!
Only this time there's no resistance to help out!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Move it!
Feels like we're up against...
Surprise, scut fuckers! Slow him down!
Got a feeling we ain't gonna like what's on the other side of this.
Whatever horse show we find, we're ending it!
Is the whole church here?
Their focus should be divided between here and Lamentis, right?
You owe me one, Quill.
What would I do without you, Rocket? Make them hurt, Gamora! Almost there! Push through this!
This many
It's a
troops?
breathing room,
Reaper
Bruce!
has to be inside the vortex! Once we get inside, I'm on Raker!
I'll try to talk Nikki down if she's in there! Watch it! They're Guys, huddle up!
What a bunch of losers. Me and Groot, we win this in our sleep.
Thanos used to time me in fights like this just to make it interesting.
They are no match for these blades, Peter Quill.
I hear you, and no matter what happens, we do not retreat.
No one mentioned anything about retreating, Peter Quill.
Precisely. We're the Guardians. We live to fight. Being on that field, chasing prey, fighting to live another day, isn't that what we do best? Who's with me?
We are. Kinda wish we
idea.
weren't.
I don't know why.
I wasn't expecting so many of them!
Doc! It's all you, Gamora!
It was him or me, and it wasn't gonna be me!
Aggression is often the best protection.
This is bringing back war memories!
Glad I sat that one out.
Get ready!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking. Ready!
Need some breathing room, Groot!
Wizard, we stand before your temple gates. Come out and die!
So glad that man is on our side right now!
Zonked out weirdos deserve it!
Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Give me a target and I'll cut it down!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Stretch, people! Everything you've got!
Raker better be in there!
Zonked out weirdos! What's next, Peter?
What's next, Peter? Haven't had a war like this since the war!
Let us show them how wars are fought!
Cut him off, Zamora! Don't forget, we're a team! Coordinate!
Call out, and I will demolish your foes! My knuckles fail to crack its metallic carapace!
Pulverize them!
Thanks for saying what we're all thinking!
Rocket! Do your thing!
Good riddance.
Now the true battle begins.
Everyone ready? Game face is on.
I have only one face.
Well, put it in mean mode.
Ha! Done!
What's everybody thinking?
I'm thinking if Goldie didn't finish him off already, I got a grenade with Raker's name on it.
Keep an eye out for Nikki. We get her away from these wackos, then worry about finding Warlock, Mantis, and whoever else.
I have faith your spawn will be saved, Peter Quill.
Let's not use the F word.
We're not gonna lose her again.
There's no point lingering here in the place of our defeat.
Shh! Everyone quiet!
What did they do to the Cortex?
Nikki!
They strapped her to their Flarkin machine, and they're making the hand direct all the galaxy's faith energy right into it.
Fulfillment has begun.
We gotta get her out of there, but how?
Free the hand, and they lose power. I count 4 cables. Let's pull them out.
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
Right! That floating freak's... He's open! Go to town on him, big guy!
Shooting that one will only make things worse!
Yeah! The freak's gonna
Get
redirect your
Nikki out of there
blast!
before it kills her!
All that juice is coming out of the hand! What's the term? Less lethal? Still hurts? Yo! The floater's healing the rest of them!
Well, that's...
My blade should be able to slice into them!
Do not cut into that cable unless you want to be the deadest woman in the whole galaxy.
Let's unplug them one by one!
Where's the Warlock?
Pounding the pulp
We
out of
need to
Raker,
get Nikki out of there
hopefully!
before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand.
Rocket! Nuke him!
So he gets to just go around healing his pals.
Putting him away first will make things much easier!
Scary lightning! Right!
Bet you've never felt so alive, though!
But lightning!
We disrupt their ritual! They will do anything to stop us!
Any ritual that
I can't
involves
believe they
sacrificing a kid
enslaved the
deserves to be
continuous
stopped!
vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
My great strength goes underutilized!
What have they done to the hand?
They are using Ask for help, Peter Quill!
Big problems call for the big solution around!
Big Quill! We gotta unplug these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
The Roby one's making the rest of them harder to kill!
Let's caught that fool so he stops handing out treats!
Time for the big guns!
Where's the warlock?
Not a priority right now! I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
String them up! Anyone see Raker?
Nope, no sign of him!
I am primed to destroy!
We need to free Nikki! She must be so scared!
Working on it! Just need to shoot this
Why do
one
we not
guy!
simply destroy the power sources?
You ever rupture a super stage jump cell?
No!
Today ain't the day you want to find out what happened!
Head on a swivel!
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use! How many times have I saved your butt now?
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
This has got my name on it! We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
That did something! Look at the hand!
All right! One down, 3 to go!
Brace yourself! Peter Quill, I have rescued you!
Drax with the assist!
Converted, continue to converge!
Stop talking like Goldie! One of them's enough! I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
You're welcome!
Next round's on me! Gamora! Run him through!
Why lock Nikki and the machine inside a Faith shield?
To keep us from getting her out easily! Making short work of these cultist creeps!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Guys, huddle up!
We're killing it out there, Quill!
You see the look on their faces when they see me razoring down from on high?
Or the ones they make when they realize Groot's got him tied up in a bow!
I know! Never thought I'd say this, but fighting with you guys is fun!
Okay, yes. I get that it's all bubbly and sparkly out there. We're blasting shots at them and it's so much fun. But if we lose our focus, if we can't let go of these crazy thoughts spinning us upside down, we're done. Who's with me?
We are!
Great!
Once Nikki's free, we're gonna need Warlock to suck up his evil twin!
He killed Breaker without me! We'll have her free pretty soon!
Then we must deal with the maggots inside her!
Quill, we gotta unplug these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Work faster!
Another crazy cultist dealt with!
Gamora's commandment number 1, thou shalt stab!
At least they haven't started plugging them back in!
Don't give them any ideas!
plug now.
Then let's get to it! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Speak for yourself!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Lay on the hurt!
Keep them up, Peter, while he works on the last plug!
Defy death, Peter Quill!
Save your nice words for later, Quill.
Peter Quill, fail him!
Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Let's get to it! Run him through!
Perhaps you should avoid that electrical wizardry!
Drax, destroy!
He's woozy! Time to hit him!
Let us deal final blow!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Yeah, the sooner that guy's down, the better!
Hold fast! Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum cortex! I mean, we've all thought about it, but still!
When possible, circumvent electrical hazards!
I'm ready! Just find me an opening! Watch your back!
The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too! We're almost there, Nikki!
We
Hold
gotta
on!
unplug these Dastin things!
Working on it!
Faster! Just need to unplug the last power line, Quill, and we should be good to go!
Working on it! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
I've never been more focused!
Look out!
Why'd they have to be so high up?
I bet you can use their skiffs to get up there!
Fast and right, we're winning this! They can't stop us now!
Peter Quill, fail us now and the galaxy is lost!
Not helping, Drax!
Why do we not simply destroy the power?
You ever rupture a super state jump cell? No! Today is the day! Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last plug now!
Then let's get to it! The hand's almost free!
I hope that means Nikki is too!
Do not let the Flying One mend his team!
What's the opposite? Midsum!
We need to get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of the hand!
Having fun preying on the weak?
Beware! That warrior will punish us if we attack!
And we don't need any more problems!
Quill, watch it! Next time, you're on your own!
I thought I was a goner, man!
Safe passage to Uzhab, Peter Quill!
I can't believe they enslaved the... Groot's right! The bubble's shrunk! We can get at that last What now?
Then let's get to it!
Fast and right, we're winning this. They can't stop us now.
Lock and load, Rocket! Don't get sloppy! We can end this!
Get Nikki out of there before it kills her!
Ain't happening as long as all that juice is coming out of hand.
Having fun preying on the weak?
The hand's almost free!
Maybe you'll be grateful. Think there's a brain on the other end?
What's the opposite of heals? Let's do that!
One clock left!
I can't believe they enslaved the continuum vortex. I mean, we've all thought about it, but still.
Having fun preying on the weak?
Strike those who do you harm.
This has got my name on it!
Here we go! Oh no! Guys! I might need some help! Nikki! It's okay, I got you.
Get your hands off me!
Why do you insist on ruining everything? If you won't join me, then just stay away.
This is why I don't have kids.
Nikki, this isn't gonna end how you think.
Says who? You? I saw what you did. You should want to take it back. I can feel the light inside me. The promise will be fulfilled.
Does she not realize her plan has been thwarted?
This... a minor setback. Isn't that right, Grand Unifier?
The Cortex was meant merely to ease the burden on you, Matriarch. We shall retreat. Please, give me an excuse to kill him.
Is this him? The first divine vessel?
A pale shadow to your magnificence, Matriarch.
Let him watch me do what he could not. I'll draw faith across the entire galaxy myself if I have to.
If you think you can handle...
I'll handle whatever it takes.
Nick.
Damn it! They ain't getting far. I got a tracker on Golden Boy's butt.
You what?
Yeah, I tagged him back on the bridge in case he ditched us again. We just gotta get back to the Milano.
Rocket, don't ever change.